Hello everyone, my name is Josh Gooden. I am a co-founder of CrowdPush, and I just wanted to take a few minutes today to talk to you about who we are and what we're doing. So most of the NIL deals that you've seen to date have really been centered around key players, really popular players, and that's not a bad thing. We want to see those players make as much money as possible. But what we see is that there's a gap, and we see there's two particular gaps. We see that the fans are being completely left out of the process, as it's predominantly been businesses that have engaged with these players. We've also seen that the players themselves are being left out. It's great that Bryce Young and Will Rogers and others have received, six-figure payouts, but what about the guys around them? What about the D-line? What about the O-line? What about the wide receivers? Most of the time, most of those guys aren't getting paid. So what CrowdPush represents is a way for you guys as a fan community to connect directly with players. And you do that through a crowdfunding platform, right? What we're doing is putting together an opportunity for you to contribute to your favorite team. Now, maybe you're thinking, well, I don't think they need it. I think these guys are on scholarship. I think that's good enough. Well, let me tell you a couple of quick stories about scholarship players. Talked to a young woman who didn't go home for Christmas. She was a scholarship athlete, but she wasn't going home for Christmas because that scholarship doesn't cover gas money. Doesn't cover phone bills. It doesn't cover clothes. It doesn't cover the electrical bill. So just because a student is on a scholarship doesn't mean they're benefiting in the way that you maybe think that they are. I'll give you another example. Young man who is a D1 competitive athlete within baseball. 11.7 is the maximum number of scholarships a D1 school can give to men's baseball. That means that in the summer, it was very difficult to reach him and have a conversation because he was working at UPS slinging boxes. And so while there's definitely students who have made a ton of money off of the NIL space, there's not a lot of teams and not a lot of support for the entirety of the team. And so at CrowdPush, we have really three brand promises. First, we're always going to be legal. We have worked with several teams of lawyers to ensure that we've considered every bit of NCAA guidance around NIL, every state law around NIL, and then we're always making sure that as new laws come out, we're considering those. We've worked with the compliance department at universities to understand the individual rules set up for a given university. Next is that we're always going to be verified. The way CrowdPush works is you contribute to the push for your team, the crowdfunding mechanism for your favorite team. We're going to collect those funds over the course of the season, and then we guarantee 85% of that is going to go to the players. We are not just about the individual. We're not just about men's sports. We're about women's sports. We're about men's sports. We're about the whole team being able to benefit, so that there's a clear path for every team member to earn cash for participating in a deal that they then turn around and promote our brand so that we reach more of you. And really that's what CrowdPush is about, connecting you, the fan, to the player. There's going to be a lot of opportunities to do that as we continue to grow. The journalistic piece that you're seeing here, we're about to post a video about the Alabama women's gymnastics team. There's also opportunity as we go through the season where we're going to give back to the fans who give. We've got players signing memorabilia. We're going to send that out. And then we're going to give you an opportunity to join the lifestyle, to become a pusher for your favorite university. I'm a Bama pusher. I'm a state pusher. So that's who we are. We're CrowdPush. We're here to support the team. We're here to connect you, the fan, to the team. And we want you to join with us in supporting college athletics. Thank you.